Hello everyone, this is Lakshmi. In this video, me and my teammates Archil, Mohit and Prasad are going to present the project titled Person Identification in Outdoor Surveillance Video using the deep learning techniques under the guidance of Sir Tapas Badan. This project is being sponsored by the Bennett University and co-powered by the leading India.ai. Now, my friend Prasad will discuss more about the project.
Hello, my name is Prasad Kubikar and I am going to introduce one FaceNet model which was developed by Google researchers in 2015. It is used to extract high quality features from faces called as face embeddings. It maps face images into Euclidean space such that similar faces are placed closer to each other as compared to other faces in a dataset. FaceNet model provides CNN architecture for performing various tasks like person identification or verification and clustering. It uses deep convolutional network and triplet loss function as well as radio resonance activation function to achieve high accuracy. So now I request Archil to explain the working of the model.
Hello, I am Archil Chuvate and today I am going to show some application of facial recognition which we have built. But first of all, as we have used FaceNet model for face recognition, so I will discuss methodology to train FaceNet classifier which we have used. As we have used pre-trained model of FaceNet, it has already pretty good accuracy of 95%, but as we observe that sometimes model was giving false recognition if the person is unknown, which means if classifier is not trained with the images of the person, it will sometimes accidentally recognize him or her as person whose images are used to train classifier. For that, we have used the concept of garbage class in which classifier is trained with one extra class called unknown, which contains around 700 face images of random people. This concept will reduce chances of false recognition. Now let me talk about the applications of facial recognition system which we have built. Our first application is facial expression recognition with face recognition. Using this technique we can perform sentimental analysis for individual person. Using this technique we can study the mental health of the person like he is depressed or not. In this technique, face of the person will be detected and identified using FaceNet model, and then it will be passed to the facial expression recognition model which will predict the expression of the person and display it. Our next application is person tracking system using Raspberry Pi board. In this face detection model will detect a specific face in frame and return the factors like x and y coordinate of face in the frame and height and width of the face. Using x and y coordinates of the face, model can determine horizontal and vertical position of the person from the Raspberry Pi board, and using height and width of the face, model can determine the distance of the person from the Raspberry Pi board. Using this factor, signals are generated from GPIO pins of Raspberry Pi to the motors, which will make movement of the Raspberry Pi board. Now I would like to invite Mohit to conclude.
Hello, I am Mohit Kothari from Techno India NGR. This paper has tried to give the working and importance of the face recognition technique in this world, where researchers in this field are increasing. In order to reduce the existing drawbacks, we have used FaceNet to collect or extract the features from the face, PyBot, Kaggle facial expression recognition for understanding the facial expressions. Person identification plays an important role in security surveillance system. Limitations of this paper is moderate accuracy and the training accuracy is 74.65%. Final validation accuracy is 67.201% and the scopes are person tracking system, individual sentimental analysis. Thank you.